This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Tuesday, May 20th. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks on our channel, delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com, making it a great channel to subscribe to. We run a live show every day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Tony's Picks Morning Show. I go live with the cappers, giving out live free picks from all the major sports. We go game by game with picks for you. Our live chat is also open during the live stream, so you guys can interact with us with your questions, your picks. You can request picks as well on our live show, so make sure you guys tune in. If you'd like to support our channel, become a member and get early access to my videos. Hit the join button. Also, give us a like and thumbs up. We greatly appreciate that. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links and get signed up to our long-term passes. You'll see Rod Zawacki and our leaderboards, David Racy, and more. Of course, all of our one-day passes are profit guarantee. They must earn a profit. Amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. We'll be locked and loaded here for this card here on Tuesday. Our promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. Links in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead and let's get this one underway. Reds and Pirates, this one for Tuesday. Nick Martinez gets the start for Cincinnati. Martinez in 9 starts, an ERA 3.66, whip of 1.16. Righty strikes out 19%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 0.7 home runs per 9 innings. Bailey Falter gets the start for Pittsburgh. Falter in 9 starts, ERA 4.02, whip of 1.21. The left-hander fends 18%, 9.5% walks. The ground balls 37%, 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Reds hitting .280 in their past 6 games with 11 homers and really good bullpen form. Pittsburgh batting .198 in that period with a bullpen ERA of 5.94. Reds 4-1 on the road when lined at -110 or higher this season. That's a +3 unit return. Pittsburgh 3-9 at home, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 1.35 or lower this season. That's a -5.5 unit loss. Pick here, Cincinnati -120. Cubs and Marlins, this one for Tuesday. Jamison Tyone gets the start for Chicago. Tyone in 9 starts, ERA 4.53, whip of 1.11. Veteran fans 21%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls are 37%, 2.36 home runs per 9 innings. Ryan Weathers starts for Miami. Weathers in his 2025 debut allowed 1 earned run with 5 strikeouts in 5 innings at the Cubs. A form injury caused a delay in his season. The left-hander had 16 starts in 2024. ERA 3.63, whip of 1.18. He walked 28%, 5.5%. He struck out 28%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls 33%, 1.8 home runs per 9 innings. Miami in their past 6 games have hit .256 with 8 homers with a bullpen ERA of 1.50. Tyone in his 5 road starts has an ERA near 6. The Cubs bullpen on the road an ERA of 4.92. Miami 8-8 at home against right-handed starters this season. That's a +2.5 unit return. Pick here Miami +130. Mets and the Red Sox, this one for Tuesday. Clay Holmes will start for New York. Holmes in 9 starts, an ERA 3.14, whip of 1.25. Righty fans 24%, 8.5% walks. The ground balls are 52%, 0.55 home runs per 9 innings. Walker Buehler gets the start for Boston. Buehler has 6 starts, ERA 4.28, whip of 1.22. Veteran strikes out 21%, 6.5% walks. His ground balls are 45%, 1.34 home runs per 9 innings. Boston batting .244 against right-handed starters. Holmes' numbers have been good on the road. New York bullpen in their past 6 games, an ERA of 2.21. Red Sox pen against the NL has an ERA of 4.68. They are 17-30 facing teams at home with a 540 to 620 win percentage the past 2+ seasons. That's a -18 unit loss. Pick here New York -120. Braves and the Nationals for Tuesday. Spencer Strider gets the start for Atlanta. Strider in his first start allowed 2 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 5 innings at Toronto. A hamstring injury sidelined him with Tommy John surgery sidelining for most of 2024. A career ERA of 3.47 with a whip of 1.07, striking out 13.5%, 0.89 home runs per 9 innings. Mitchell Parker gets the start for Washington. Parker has 29 starts, ERA 4.29, whip of 1.30. The lefty fans 20%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls 38%, 1.07 home runs per 9 innings. Atlanta in their past 7 games hitting .305. Their bullpen against the division an ERA of 2.67. Washington is hitting .229 against the NL. They have a bullpen ERA of 6.18 at home. The Braves 9-5 the run line in their road night games with a +3 unit return. Washington 1-5 the run line in their past 6 home games. It's a -6.5 unit loss. Pick your Atlanta run line -1.5 runs, -104. Rangers and the Yankees for Tuesday. Patrick Corbin starts for Texas. Corbin made 7 starts in 2025. ERA 3.35, whip of 1.30. Left-hander strikes out 19%, 8% walks, ground balls 37%, 1.43 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 4.73. Will Warren is starting for New York. Warren has 9 starts, ERA 4.61, whip of 1.32. Righty fans 28%, 9.5% walks. His ground balls 45%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Texas banged 200 in their past 7 games with a bullpen ERA of 3.50. New York banging 248 at home. Their bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA of 1.64. The Rangers 14-3 the under, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.25 or lower this season. Pick your Texas and New York under 9. Astros and Rays for Tuesday. Brandon Walter expected to start for Houston. Walter makes his 2025 debut if he goes. He appeared in 9 games in 2023. ERA 6.26, whip of 1.78 in 23 innings with the Red Sox. Left-hander missed last season with a shoulder injury. He posted good numbers in the minors this season. Zach Littell starts for Tampa Bay. Littell got 9 starts, ERA 4.31, whip of 1.12. The righty fans 15%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls 39%, 2.15 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.57. Houston banged 220 on the road. They are 9-13 on the road this season with a -5.5 unit loss. The Rays bullpen has performed well at home. Pick here Tampa Bay in this one. Padres and Blue Jays for Tuesday. Dylan Cease gets to start for San Diego. Cease has 9 starts this season. ERA 4.60, whip of 1.34. The righty strikes out 29%, 9% walks. His ground balls are 37%, 0.96 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Bassett gets to start for Toronto. Bassett got 9 starts, ERA 3.16, whip of 1.27. Righty fans 25%, 4.5% walks. The ground balls come in 48%, 1.05 home runs per 9 innings. Single banged 266 on the road. The Blue Jays in their past 6 games have hit 240. Their bullpen at home an ERA of 4. Padres 7-2 on the road, facing teams that get outscored by half run or greater this season. That's a +3 unit return. Toronto 1-3 at home, facing a team with a bullpen ERA of 3.45 or lower this season, losing 2.5 units. Pick here San Diego in this one. Mariners and White Sox for Tuesday. Jonathan Diaz expected to start for Seattle. Diaz has 1 appearance, allowing no runs and a strikeout in 1 1/3 innings at home to the Tigers. Left-hander has 17 career appearances with an ERA 4.66, whip of 1.71 in 46 innings, and with 6.5 strikeouts and 0.78 home runs per 9 innings over 4+ seasons. Bryce Wilson gets to start for Chicago. Wilson appeared in 14 games, ERA 6, whip of 1.79. The righty fans 12.5%, 9% walks. The ground balls 36%, 2.18 home runs per 9 innings. Mariners banged 263 on the road with 32 homers in their 21 games. Chicago was hitting 212 at home with a bullpen ERA of 4.80. Seattle 9-5 the run line on the road against right-handed starters this season. That's a +3.5 unit return. White Sox 0-3 to the run line at home, facing teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater this season. That's a -3.5 unit loss. Pick your Seattle run line -1.5 runs in this one. Orioles and Brewers for Tuesday. Chase McDermott starts for Baltimore. McDermott, in his 2025 debut, allowed 4 earned runs with 5 strikeouts in 3 innings at home to the Twins. He had 1 start in 2024, allowing 3 earned runs with 3 strikeouts in 4 innings. Right-hander was a 4th-round pick in 2021 with good minor league numbers for the past 3 seasons. Logan Henderson starts for Milwaukee. Henderson has 2 starts, allowing 3 earned runs with 16 strikeouts in 11 innings. The righty was drafted out of McAllen City College in Houston, put up good numbers in the minors this season. Baltimore batting .206 in their 23 night games. Brewers batting .189 in their past 6 games. Milwaukee bullpen has performed well at home. They are 13-3 to the under in their past 16 games. Orioles 10-4 to the under on the road against losing teams. Pick here Baltimore and Milwaukee under the total of 8.5. Guardians and Twins for Tuesday. Gavin Williams gets to start for Cleveland. Williams in 9 starts, an ERA 4.29, whip of 1.64. The right-hander strikes out 27%, 13% walks, ground balls served 38%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Chris Paddock gets to start for Minnesota. Paddock has 9 starts, ERA 4.05, whip of 1.18. The righty strikes out 17%, 9% walks. The ground balls sit 38%. 1.35 home runs per 9 innings. Guardians hitting .223 in their past 6 games. Minnesota in this period is hitting .274 with 10 homers. Williams' ERA is 5.30 in his 4 road starts. Paddock numbers have been good at home. Cleveland 0-6 on the road this season, facing teams that outscore opponents by half run per game or greater this season. That's a -6.5 unit loss. Minnesota has won 13 of 16, returning plus 11.1 units. Pick here will be Minnesota -108. Tigers and Cardinals for Tuesday. All right, in this one, we are going to have Tarek Skubal getting the start here for Detroit. Skubal in 9 starts, ERA 2.67, whip of 0.93. The lefty only 34% K rate, 3% walks, ground balls 40%, 0.83 home runs per 9 innings. Eric Fedde gets the start for St. Louis. Fedde in 9 starts, ERA 3.44, whip of 1.30. The right-hander, a K-mark here, 15%, 11.5% walks. The ground balls 41%, 0.52 home runs per 9 innings. Detroit batting .294 in their past 6 games. Their bullpen ERA is 2.61 against the NL. St. Louis hitting .254 against left-handed starters. Fedde at home has an ERA of 4.76. The Cardinals' pen against the AL has an ERA approaching 5. Detroit 6-1 to the run line on the road when favored by -150 or higher this season. That's a +5 unit return. Cardinals are 2-3 at home to the run line against left-handed starters this year, losing a unit. Pick your Detroit run line -1.5 runs at -111. Phillies and Rockies for Tuesday. Jesus Luzardo starts for Philadelphia. Luzardo has 9 starts, ERA 2, whip of 1.19. The lefty fans 26%, 7% with the walks. His ground balls are 43%, limited home run damage. Antonio Zenzatella gets the start for Colorado. Zenzatella got 9 starts, ERA 6.39, whip of 1.99. Righty strikes out 11%, 6% walks, ground balls 52%, 1.85 home runs per 9 innings. Philadelphia batting .240 on the road. Rockies in their past 6 games have hit .213. Luzardo's ERA on the road 2.01. Colorado's bullpen and home are a respectable 3.83. The Phillies 6-3 to the under on the road against losing teams. Rockies 3-1 to the under at home, facing an NL starter with an ERA of 3.2 or lower this season. Pick your Philadelphia and Colorado under 10.5. Royals and Giants for Tuesday. Michael Lorenzen gets the start for KC. Lorenzen in 9 starts, an ERA 3.76, whip of 1.23. The righty fans 21%, 7% walks. The ground balls of 39%, 1.54 home runs per 9 innings. Hayden Birdsong gets the start for San Francisco. Birdsong appeared in 11 games, ERA 2.31, whip of 1.29. The righty strikes out 25%, 10% walks, ground balls 32%, 1.54 home runs per 9 innings. KC batting .231 on the road. San Francisco hitting .214 in their 21 games against the AL. Birdsong at home has an ERA of 1.69 in 16 innings of work. bullpens that perform well with the Giants at home and Royals on the road. KC 10-5 of the under on the road, facing a team with a bullpen whip of 1.35 or lower this season. San Francisco 10-3 of the under in their home night games this season. Pick here KC and San Francisco under 8. Angels and Athletics for Tuesday. Kyle Hendricks gets the start for LA. Hendricks in 8 starts, an ERA 5.18, whip of 1.22. The veteran fans 15%, 9% walks. The ground ball sit 41%, 1.51 home runs per 9 innings. Gunnar Hoglund gets the start for Athletics. Hoglund has 3 starts, ERA 3.78, whip of 1.32. The righty strikes out 22%, 6% walks. The ground ball sit 44%, 2.16 home runs per 9 innings. Weather forecast calls for 84 degrees at first pitch. LA in their past 6 games have hit 12 homers with 37 runs scored, but a bullpen ERA over 8. Athletics in their home games have hit 260, but have an ERA of 5.5. Hendricks in his 5 road starts has an ERA over 6. The Angels 8-3 to the over on the road here in underdog roles here, plus 150 or greater. Athletics 7-1 to the over at home, facing a team that averages 1.25 home runs per game or greater this season. Pick here will be LA and Athletics over 10. Diamondbacks and Dodgers, this one for Tuesday. Ryan Nelson gets the start for Arizona. Nelson appeared in 10 games, ERA 5.13, whip of 1.22. Righty strikes out 25%, 9% walks, ground balls 39%, 1.03 home runs per 9 innings. His FIP 3.69. Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets the start for LA. Yamamoto has 9 starts, ERA 2.12, whip of 0.98. The righty fans 30%, 8% walks, ground balls come in 61%, 0.88 home runs per 9 innings. Temperature will be 80 degrees at first pitch. Arizona in their past 6 games have hit 303 with 10 homers. Dodgers in this period hitting 313 with 13 homers. Nelson has been hammered in his 4 road appearances. LA bullpen in their past 6 games has an ERA approaching 8. Of course, the bullpen arms injured here for LA. Phillips, Gratterall, Trainin, Yates, and Kopech, all key arms that are injured. Arizona 5-2 the over on the road, facing teams that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater this season. LA 11-6 to the over at home, facing these bullpens with these ERAs at 4.2 or higher this season. Pick here Arizona and LA over 9. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. So make sure you subscribe to this channel. We have a live show, our live stream, Tony's Picks Morning Show, every day, 9:30 a.m. each time. I go live with the cappers. Join me. Get about live free picks. We go game by game with you. The chat's open. The live chat's open, so you guys can interact with us with your questions and your picks. So join us on that live show. Watch the replay on our YouTube channel. Give us a like, a thumbs up. You really help our channel a lot. Of course, if you'd like to support us even more, become a member. Hit the join button, and you'll get early access to my YouTube videos. And don't forget to visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site. There you'll find our top-performing cappers. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout to knock off that 15%. Link to our site in the description. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T. We'll talk to you later.